What is up, guys? I am back with another video, and today, as you can see by the title, we're going to be giving 100 hats away to new and recurring players. Also, we can find a few players, that's not got a lot of stuff in the backpack, so we souped that up for him. I thought this was needed because it's just something nice to do considering the circumstances, and it put a smile on a lot of people's faces. And also there's going to be giveaways for you guys, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So for the first person I found, I was just joining random lobbies to do this, just so I can make it as random as possible and just find some new people to trade with and give some hats to. I have two backpack inventories full of hats, so there's quite a lot. That's 100. And the first person we find is Fox, and it's what a name that is. And he gets 4 hats. As the video progresses, I'm going to give each player I trade more and more hats just randomly. But as you can see, he just like, wow, this is for free. And obviously it was just a bit of fun, so he really enjoyed this. He's not the newest of players, but he's quite new, and his backpack didn't have a lot in it, so I thought it was great to give someone like this some hats. But there's also some really fresh players that I've just joined that I give some hats to in this, and I also give some people playing community servers, such as new people trying to rocket jump and new people trying to trade, just to help them out, and hopefully they'll be able to get their trades going and things like that. So the second person we found is Holly. I think she's a she, but she was in a random game lobby, and I decided to give her, I think it was 5 hats, just for the fun of it. And she never replied on Steam or anything like that, or in the trade. I think she was bewildered by what she got, but as you can see by the next clip, it made a very, very happy NG, which is always a good sign. That's what this video is about, guys, just making people happy and enjoy their time on the game, and hopefully making the community just a bit more fun, add a bit more juice to it, a bit more randomness, just give someone some hats, make them happy. It's cool to see a happy NG jumping about just for no reason in a game, and obviously it's only a few hats, they're not hard to get hold of for me, so I thought it was a great thing to do. And now we're going to find someone else. Obviously this video is shortened down for you, but it took me quite a long time to find these guys. With all the hacking going on and things like that at the moment, people were actually scared to trade. But in general, I was just, giving people hats, legitly, obviously. No catch required, just you get a hat, that's it, straight trade. Random person giving someone hats, no one really expects it, so it was just nice to do. And just to see how happy these people were after giving them the hats just really made me, feel a bit more part of the community again. And it was just really fun to do. Like, again, these are just little sweets, as we call in the trading business. So obviously he was really happy. This guy actually messaged me on Steam after, and he was really confused. He thought he'd won like a lottery or a random giveaway lottery or something, which he kind of did in a way, I guess, but obviously it was just a random trade. It could have been anyone, and it was his lucky day. So he got them. Now moving on to the next person. This is another casual, and I found a random guy in here, basically just hopping servers looking for people who look fairly new, and look also legit, sort of legit players that would actually use the hats well or enjoy having them. So Switch Black, I sent him some hats. I weren't looking for gratification for this stuff, I was just doing it for fun, so I just sent him a bunch of hats and jumped out of the server, and he was just like, well, he messaged me on Steam after as well, like just saying thank you very much, and that's awesome. But further on in this video, I also got some great reactions from other people, just so happy that to receive something like, and for me that's what made this video so fun to do. But don't you guys worry, I will also be doing a giveaway for the community. I'll be giving you some hats, so I'll talk about more about that at the end of this video. But I just traded him, quick trade, bounced off and left, and he messaged me on Steam later just thanking me and stuff, so It's really nice to see the community like this. Keep I found on a jump server on the beginners walls. This guy disconnected halfway through a trade, and he was so spooked. He was like, he thought he'd lost everything, but I was still waiting for him when he came back, which was fairly funny. Just literally disappeared. He looked like he was confused in trading. He didn't really know what to do, so I had to add him and send a trade offer. With a few people on this video, I had to add and send trade offers because they didn't really understand the trading in game system, and it's also quite buggy, so I do understand that. But I gave this guy quite a few hats. I think he got 10, so every time I was just upping the hats, because I thought that'd be a more fun idea to do. And as you can see on this video, I've never seen a soldier so happy. He did multiple 360s. Just watch this, guys. And that is definitely what I call an happy soldier. Look in the chat, bro, I'm so happy. Like, you know, that puts a smile on everyone's faces. Honestly, guys, if you're a big trader and you have loads of little sweets around and, you know, you're not really doing much with them, sweets, by the way, are just little hats for high tier traders. That's what we call them. So if you've got them, just make sure you trade them to some random people every now and again, and it'll make their day. Jumping into another community server now. I found a guy called Dog, and he was sort of trading his way up. He has 528 hours, which I'd consider still fairly new in TF2, but he didn't have much in the backpack, and I could see he was trying to trade up. I had to add this guy again because the in-game trade was being buggy, but this guy got a lot of hats and he was really happy about it, so that's definitely what makes the video for me. He wanted to give me something too, but I really didn't want anything in return for these. It was just for fun, and obviously I'm making a video out of it, so I don't really want anything back. It was just a fun little thing to do. So I just traded him all the hats. He wanted to send me a crate back, but I didn't accept it because I just didn't want anything back at all. But he was so happy, man, and that's what this video is all about. Just making people happy in quarantine, making, you know, people want to still play the game and have fun in the game. You know, there's nothing like a random guy trading you 19 cosmetics in one trade just out of the blue. So it was really fun. And this last guy I found in another trading server. I traded him, I think, 20 hats. And this guy was bewildered. He was just like, why? Didn't understand why. But, you know, it was just for the fun of it. Obviously, he was just like, this is crazy. Like, you know, and that's, to me, hats aren't really that like normal hats. I'm always just after the unusuals, but, you know, the fact that all these normal cosmetics just put a smile on people's faces, especially in this time where we're all a bit bored and we all don't really know what we're doing, and it's a bit of an uncertain time, so it was really cool. He had a blockhead profile as well, so I imagine he was quite young. But look man, bro, he's so excited. Just a few little hats. He was starting off on his trading journey as well, like in TF2, so I thought, you know, I'd give him a few sweets there to start him off. Hit him with the sup, you know, just to confuse them. I just like to leave people a bit bewildered. I thought that was the funny thing with the video. But he really enjoyed it. Like I said to him, guys, I hope you guys stay safe as well. If you'd like a chance of winning some hats and a cosmetic bundle, make sure you leave a like and comment me your favourite hat in the description below. Also, make sure you join the Steam group. I'll put that in the description below as well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it made you feel good. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, guys, also make sure you check out my other videos. I've got an unboxing and some other things, so make sure you check them out. And I'll see you guys next time.